Hello and welcome to Fast Thoughts with me, Wolfgang. Today, we'll be looking at Monthly Girl's Nozaki-Kun, a manga by Tsubaki Izumi, and its associated anime made by Studio Doga Kobo. The series is a romantic comedy, 4-comma style, with plenty of laughs and somewhat ridiculous stories, with main character Sakura Chiyo, a high school girl, who confesses to her crush, Nozaki Umetaru. He misunderstands the confession as her being a fan of his work, revealing that he's a shoujo mangaka, under a female pen name. This drags Sakura into a manga-centric world as she desperately tries to get the thick-headed object of her affections to actually notice her romantically. As a romantic comedy, Nozaki-Kun leans much more into the comedy than the romance. Indeed, Sakura's obsessive attraction to Nozaki is the only confirmed romantic attraction any of the main cast have as of Volume 11. While some others are implied, they aren't treated as definitive. Instead, the romantic aspects serve the comedy, which is superb. The series is consistently funny and manages to keep the subversions of expectation fresh, despite relying on them quite heavily. The characters in service to the comedy are very extreme. They don't feel like standard tropes, but mostly like subversions of those tropes. For example, Nozaki's friend, Mikoshiba, being the pretty boy, only to reveal moments later that he's incredibly shy and easy to embarrass. This leads to them feeling quite unique, though they still aren't what one would call deep. As for story, well, there isn't really one. There are individual bits of story, individual little plot lines within a couple of chapters, but for the most part it's just characters going to school and funny things happening to them. There is very little in the way of progression. The characters don't age, and the school year wraps around without them changing the year that they're in. This is the only thing I would complain of, really. The state the characters are in at the end of Volume 11 is much the same as they were in at the end of Volume 1, but with a few extra characters introduced. This lack of development does mean you are watching or reading just for the laughs, not for anything deeper. The art is good in both anime and manga. Being a 4-comma is a bit of restraint on the manga, but overall it's solid. There's nothing spectacular here, but it's just good. In terms of differences between the anime and manga, there aren't many. The jokes are the same, the story is the same, the manga is just longer. The anime is of very good quality, with, as I say, good art and also good voice acting, both in the original Japanese and in the English dub. But there's not a lot extra you're getting over what was in the manga, it's just a case of how you prefer to consume your media. Overall, this is a great comedy series, and as long as that's what you want, you won't be disappointed. I give Monthly Girl's Nozaki-Kun a 9 out of 10. Watch it or read it and have a good laugh. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more Fast Thoughts. And if there's something you'd like to hear my Fast Thoughts on, or you have some thoughts of your own on today's topic, please leave a comment below. I'll see you down there.